Hockland are making friends. Okay. Okay.
Don't think so.
Come on, Eshin. Assassinate new
See what this army does, I guess. Free, good ability. I actually have nothing to build this turn. Interesting.
Lord of the Assassins.
Hey, dwarf. Hey, dwarf things. How you doing?
Eshin movement on.
Ready to die? Freaking miners and dwarf warriors. Yep, good luck. I'm sure they'll be fine. I like how destroyed Empire factions just will themselves back into existence. They can't will themselves back into existence. Unless they're part of a rebellion or something. Another Empire faction has to come up and be like, hey, wake up. And then they come back. Skaven Blight is never weak. Skaven Blight's towers are ridiculously overpowered.
Counselor's command.
I mean, it's just light tier Skaven towers, I guess, but like...
Ready?
It's very difficult for anybody to take out Skaven Blight as a city because his towers are insanely good. Now tomorrow? No.
War grinder. What?
Go.
Feed a warfire. Rattling gun.
Some rattlers over here.
Warplock Gazelles.
Warplock Gazelles. Set them over here.
Where's
Or
the
assassin on
target?
this flank, just in case. Caster here. Throw Snickage here.
Our tail's yours.
Guys can go in that formation as well. And we'll just kind of put our Death Runners over here, I guess. Kind of flank around with my range units.
Guide us on one. Godlike master. Snitch eager.
I'm gonna just rotate this entire formation a bit. The way that he's positioned.
Poisoned wind mortar.
There we go. My poison winds hanging out here. There we go. Alright, where are my range guys over here?
What?
There we go. Scoot them up to here.
Agreed. Yes. War Concord.
Gonna throw one of these over here.
Power of dark.
Just hold some guys back for a little bit. Just be that guy.
Give me orders. Like the wind. Yes. Going. Yes.
Stick it out here and go start hacking people up.
Assassin.
Push going this way.
Rattling gun. Good. Death runners. Tight. Oh go. Eshin slingers.
Pull you guys back
I'm now
a couple different directions just to fuck with the enemy here.
Onwards.
There you go, hold still.
Dormant. Power of shadow.
It's there.
Eshin slingers. I've mastered his eyes. Eshin moving going.
Yeah, it looks dangerous. What are you doing? What are you doing walking into that? You okay, bud? You feeling alright? Fireball over here.
Poison with water. Like claw catapult.
Flag claws. Launching some of this shite.
Back.
We.
Skaven! Yes, yes!
Miners actually reached the rattling gunners. Good on them. Some achievers right there.
Snitch wares. Technique deadly. Move, move. Ashen
You guys out of that. You guys back
Sky,
around.
yes, yes.
Some stuff with those duders.
What? Wait, mate.
I'll move the drillers over here. Help out with this.
Assassin. Blade sharpened.
It's probably the best place for it.
Eshin sorcerer.
Should drop this close enough to myself. I can relay this. Unfortunate. Throw this down though, I guess. That'll be fine. Those mortars, right? Them mortars, though. Sniped. Sniped. Just fucking kicking corpses up in the air at this point. I really like the fact that the Eshin caster can fight in melee pretty damn effectively. So you have like another, despite him being a casting unit, he can just chill out in the front line.
Tear down. Break.
We are going to raise this place.
To this. Soon.
Raise it to the ground. Skaven weapons teams. Indeed. Indeed.
Death Master Snake.
Maybe the vampires will take this place back. See, I guess.
Death Master Snake.
Because, yeah, I mean, look at these stats. Look at the stats on this guy. 60 melee attack, 78 melee defense. Freaking 3 hours of weapon damage. It's only, he's just lacking a bit in the, armor piercing department. 30% physical resist, 20% missile resist. He's only got 20 armor, obviously, but, like, with 78 melee defense, it's pretty hard to take out. Did you find the first tier spells useful or not? You mean this? The Warp Stars? Or you mean all of this here? Warp Stars is pretty good. Does decent damage. Is spammable. Combines with Toxic Rain, which basically poisons the entire battlefield every time you cast a spell. So it's cheap and spammable, which allows you to couple it with Toxic Rain. And it does some pretty good damage. It has a pretty good arc and pretty good range. Skitter Leap, handy. Not always useful, but handy. If you need to throw it on somebody. Because it makes your guys unspottable and gives them speed and stock. So it's good for like disengaging and or getting your weapons team, like your grinders, close to the wall so they can destroy walls in sieges. Armor of Darkness is overpowered. 60 armor and 22 missile resist. Ridiculously good. Particularly a 40 meter AoE. This is an insane buff. And Veil of Shadows is very useful for pushing enemies away from your weapons teams. So, like, the enemy's, like, charging... Enemy infantry line is charging, like, your slingers or your rattling gunners or whatever. You just toss this down in between the infantry and your front line, and the infantry will get pushed back, and your range users can just slam them so damn hard. So, yeah, all this stuff. Honestly, every single spell that this caster has is good. Nothing about this caster is bad. Honestly. Good melee stats. Every spell is useful. Is useful to really, really strong, like Black Whirlwind just kills the shit out of people. Brittle Bone is insane. Armor of Darkness is insane. You get 4 free casts of Warp Fireball. Like, this caster is, like, amazingly good. Veil of Shadows? Veil of Shadows is actually quite good. I wasn't sure how good it was going to be, but after using it, it's very, very useful. Like, this is a nice spell. All this is amazing. Skitter Leap is probably, like, the worst of all of them, and Skitter Leap is still good. So, I have pretty much nothing bad to say about the Eshin Sorcerers. I mean, it's a goddamn caster with 78 freaking melee defense. Nuts.
Win, kill, victory, yes.
Big arm.
Many kills today.
Battle Wizard.
Watch your back tail.
Master Assassin.
Okay, let's see here. Let's go with like 3 mortars. And I cannot build Catus here. Oh, I gotta go over here for that, I think. Yep, okay.
Respect Rat King Killer.
Well, like 3 Catus as well. Let's get some Gutter Runner Slickers with poison. Force movement is so OP, the fact that you can use it to clear a gate blob and just rush in and is insane, or smush a blob closer for Mega Vortex death. Yeah, and you can cast it next to walls so that the enemy archers get pushed back and can't shoot, which that's pretty damn nice too. What's the landmark in Carrot Gate Peaks? There's a couple of them actually. So you have this thing, which is which can get leveled up into the plundered dwarven treasury, which gives 800 gold, 15 diplomatic relations with Skaven, untainted 3, negative 10% upkeep for Skaven slaves, Blind Rats, Night Runners, Gutter Runners, Skaven weapons teams units, income from sacking loot settlements up 15%. So when that's maxed out, and then you also have the Pillar City hub, which gives more food, or gives food 3, more money, campaign movement range 20% for armies starting in the region, 5 growth for all your provinces, quite good. Income from trade 10% faction wide, pretty good, and 50% casualty replenishment rate when you're in the area. So this is not bad. This is pretty damn strong, and there's a frickin' blackcorn swamp here as well, which is nice. So like Carrot Gate Peaks is what, 6 food, 9 food. Carrot Gate Peaks is worth 9 food. Need to invade that city? Indeed you do. It is a good place to be if you are Skaven.
Blast wars!
Alright, what do we got going on here?
Warlock, master of Scrya.
We're just chilling here until the walls get built. Again, I really can't leave Valara Sorrow until I do that, because otherwise the computer will just swing back in and be like, haha! You thought I was gone.
Warlock engineer. Unsea, unnatural.
Unsea, unnatural. Alright, so that army's building up. Oh, we got some contracts going on. What do we got? Kidnap Clan Molder member. We can do that, right? Yeah. Where's he at? He's down here. We could do this. He'll be back 5 turns. Yeah, that's fine. Get him some more. Send him off, get him some more EXP. Have I deleted a faction yet? Yes, I deleted the dwarves because, you know, dwarves. Sick of looking at them.
You listen to Quick, yes? I have the best words.
I have the best words.
Squad your fear terror. You stand in presence of Quake.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I probably would need to give him like 70 grand or something like that for him to even begin to contemplate it.
Ready to kill. Night Runner. Assassin.
100% chance of success assassinating that guy. Holy shit. Rip that guy. This Cave voice is so epic. Yeah, they're pretty good. For sure. Right. I think so we could do this turn, actually. Quick is a high-class rat. Nope. That asshole's gonna take it. God damn it. I was really hoping the vampires would take it, but the vampires are pretty much dead at this point, unfortunately. Fortunately for me, I need Big Daddy Chaos to show up. Maybe fight back some of these goddamn Imperials. Oh, hey, friend.
Yeah.
Hey, oh my gosh, Fenderon Jenkins coming in with that big ol' host. Thank you for that, Fenderon. 145 people rolling on in. Hope you guys had a good stream. I hope everything is going well with all you peoples. How are we doing, Fenderon? Obviously, Fenderon is a fantastic Total War streamer. If anybody in here has not seen his channel, you should probably go check it out. Drop him a follow. You know the deal. There you go. Make it easy for you. You're tired, it's bedtime? Yeah, I got you there. It is just one of those things. You finish up streaming and you're always just like, well, I'm done. It's time to go to sleep. So I won't keep you. I won't keep you. You don't need to regale me with any stories or anything. You can go to bed.
Get ready for a breakdown!
Hey, Known Hunter, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Alright, let's get that bumped up. Light water. And just keep getting more money. And
Get ready for a breakdown!
Saint Luck. Appreciate that follow as well. Hey, Lashim. Let's see. Probably take out this human army pretty easily. Oh shit, it's Murph. How's it going, Murph?
Many kills to come.
What up?
Rocketator.
Alrighty. We'll go over here and check my building.
Grim victims.
Throw down some more slingers here. We're gonna want more of those anyway, so might as well do it now.
Sorcerer, inventor.
How many more turns
Yes.
under Empire? 4 more turns on under Empire. Stealing technology to then, I guess. Goodbye, Duder. How are you? Not too bad. Not too bad. You know, same old, same old. Have I played the Bretonian Crusader chick? I have not. She's probably the next person I'm going to play.
Assassin.
Let that freaking dwarf
Let's
army go.
tails move.
Get back!
Yes, yes.
Oh, he's grumpy. He has walls around it, so don't have to worry about him, like, instantly swinging in there and causing me problems. Book it on back to Zoof Bar here. Yep, here come the dwarves into Crag Dromar because, you know.
Don't think so.
Well, maybe they're not going for Crag Dromar. Let's hope they're not. Obviously, that place doesn't have walls. It's almost like the computer knows. Rapunzel is really fun. I like her a lot. I've seen a couple people streaming the faction, and yeah, she looks like a good time. I like Bretonia in general, and she looks like she's a pretty strong Bretonian lord. So
Get ready for a breakdown!
I am down with some Bretonian Cav. Plus, her starting position should be pretty decent. Like Bretonian Cav against skeletons, I feel like should perform in a pretty decent way. Of course, peasants against undead is usually a bad combination because of the fear, but whatever. Lockham, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. So Bretonia is one of those factions that people either seem to like enjoy quite a bit or just don't care about. So you're not alone in your opinion of not liking Bretonia. I like Bretonia, but it's definitely not for everybody, that's for sure. This Sandy lady. You're feeling great now? There's no Araby.
I'm the goddamn apocalypse! I'm Ragnarok! Shove the Armageddon's ass!
Still poison.
Good to know.
Murph throwing down the tier 1 sub to Paven, which puts Paven at 12 months. You get your you actually get your next sub badge. Hey, nice. And also that puts Murph at 169 gifted subs. So I guess he'll have to stop now. Thank you for that, Murph. I appreciate that. Thank you for, as always, your support of not only the channel, but the community as well. With your 169 freaking subs gifted. You freaking mad lad. What do I get here? I guess I don't really care about that too much. This could be nice. I am going to be using some mortars, so I guess maybe I'll get enormous caches. He didn't stop at 69 or 100. Why do you think he stopped now? Well, you see. No, I don't think he will stop. I don't think he has. I don't think he's got the self-control for it. He might stop for a couple minutes though. Maybe like a good half hour. He'll think about not continuing. Won't stop until 69. All right. I think that's pretty much all we can do this turn. Do we completely? Oh no, we got this guy.
Master
check this out.
Engineer. Clan Scryer.
Obviously, this is going to be a pretty straightforward fight. I'm going to fight it anyways because I like to watch things die. Yeah. 69, or I'm weak. You're retiring from Twitch. That's it. It's over. Alright. Let's get all this stuff figured out. I think we set up up here actually. Should be the best angle of attack. Catch him on the corner. So my obviously my front line is not the best in the world. Although Skaven slaves are OP, so.
Our tale's yours.
That's the best front line you will ever see. All your days playing this game. Have these guys hit up the side of the formation. Like so. I'll have these guys kind of chill over here, I guess. I'm actually gonna take my sniper teams and I'm gonna throw them over here. What I should do is I should set like one team over here to defend my snipers against that cav. Maybe I'll put these guys over here. They should be able to hold the cav off against if they decide they want to come over here. Here. Assassin there. And my caster can go like there. What if that was SFO pikemen? If this was SFO pikemen, I would be a lot more concerned. Thankfully, it isn't. I'd be treating these guys as if they were dwarves, or better than dwarves in a lot of cases. Sorry, but Gelt saved last night. I forgot how funny he is. Yeah, Gelt's pretty awesome. Provided you don't get swamped by your greenskins. Although my handgunners get soloed by a Manticore is so unrealistic. Alright, let's do this. Hang on. Toss a fireball in here to start with.
Ready, steady, kill! It's an enemy.
Eshin sorcerer.
Eshin sorcerer.
Make things dead!
Throw some rat's balls out there. Try to get the enemy to group a bit.
Spells ready.
See if I get the enemy to group a bit on my assassin here.
Speak magic.
Pull that. Let's throw some of those to give the poison effect.
Warp grinder. Shadow shows way.
And we got a decent groupage over here. Actually, I don't know if I need to overcast this. I probably don't. Just drop that on top of there. Here, snipers, you want to hit those dudes? I'd appreciate it. Throw that down there. Bring my death runners up and around. Where's his cav at? We'll throw some Skaven slaves into his cav. Or some clan rat summons, I guess. See, the effect is much the same. Gum up his horse's wheels a bit. With our rat bodies. This. Fireball in here. Power Stone as well. Give him the zaps. Oh, hi, bud. Alright. Send you guys in on this side.
Eshin slingers. Horned rats will.
Flat shite. Maybe that. Bring the assassin over here. Debuff this guy. Throw some summons down here too to kind of keep that guy off me a little bit. I think he interrupted my cast. He did. The root dude. Yeah, well, we'll throw this over here actually then. Snipers hit the enemy cav. Hey, man. Get off my back. There we go. Drop some more brass balls over here. Enemy leader just died. There we go.
New victim. Yes.
Cool. My Skaven slaves got to just watch. Didn't even need them. Didn't even need them. How do you overcast spells? Just double click it if you have more than one level in it. So you see the there's two arrows underneath the spell. So if you click it once, is regular cast. If you click it twice, the two arrows will light up, and that'll tell you that you're overcasting it. If you click it again, it will go back to level 1. Armor Fortune, nice. That is some good shite right there.
No need for this flesh.
33%. Wow. We're just gonna take
Slaves. Warlock,
really don't need it.
master of Scryer.
Go. There's open gate. My lord decided it was best to avoid the gate and instead climb the ladder. Boy, my glad I didn't fall and die. Yeah, I hate that shit. There shouldn't... ladders should be unclimbable by units that are not specifically told to climb them. Keep in mind there is a miscast mechanic. Your caster be damaged by overcasting spells. Yes. Yeah, when you overcast, you run the risk of damaging your caster, but obviously the spell is more powerful. Also, pay attention to what overcast does for your spells, because overcasting things all the time is not always the best idea, because sometimes it doesn't actually really add too much of an improvement to the spell. Like sometimes it just adds extra range to the spell, as opposed to adding extra damage or something like that. So there are certain spells where it's like, well, if you're already in range, you don't need to overcast, because all it does is make it so you can hit somebody further away. So make sure you read what your overcasts do, because it's not always universal that you should overcast a spell. Also, sometimes it depends on what type of target you're attacking as well.
Night Runner! Cloaking!
Because there's no reason to add a whole bunch of extra armor piercing to a spell if the target you're attacking doesn't have a lot of armor. You know, things like that.
The doom comes!
The doom comes.
Ahoy, hoy! Move again, soon.
I love that. Ahoy, hoy.
Rest now.
Overcast Warp Lightning? Overcast Warp Lightning is good. But, again, you don't always need to overcast Warp Lightning. So, overcasting it lands more missiles, essentially. So it just makes more shit hit the ground, which is good, but you don't always need to do that. You can always go for the cheaper option and spam more, because Warp Lightning is good even without the overcast. What is a lot of armor? 40? A lot of armor usually is over 60, I would say.
Death Master Snitch.
Anything over 60 starts to become a little bit harder to deal with, in general.
Call me Death Master.
But if you're shooting, so let's say you have a spell and you're hitting somebody like these guys with 20% armor, you don't really need to drop the extra armor piercing on that shit. Only overcast Warp Lightning if it's a fat blob, because most of the time the extra missiles just hit the ground. It's filled with dead troops. Yeah. Never overcast Woods of Death. Well, unless you have the perfect line. Is it worth putting necromancers on a corpse cart? I don't really like doing it because it makes them incredibly slow, but it can definitely be worth it if you're just going to have your army stand in one place, for the most part.
Sneaky infiltrate.
I like mobility, so I don't really like putting them on corpse carts because of that. But, like I said, you can always just stand them in one place. Or stand most of your army in one place. Just kind of tank the corpse carts. So,
Now things fear us.
yeah. If you have really slow armies, it's not too bad. But if you have any kind of fast movers, Mortis engines are really good, obviously, because they're fast and they do a good job of healing everybody up. They're second tier management. There you go.
Where's my doom racket?
But like I said, it's more of a personal feeling for me. I just don't like how slow corpse carts move. Because it's like 20 or something like that, which is ridiculously slow. Let's perform this right, because 40 growth is useful. And, do I need to do any of this stuff? Or is there anything that's useful for me to do right now? I don't think really. I got Burglarize, which is pretty strong. And doesn't wound my guy. Yeah, sure, let's do that. Get some good good stuff. Maybe we'll steal from Kadak Kudrin. See if they got anything neat. Have him do it.
Blades hidden.
What do you got?
Blades ready.
What do you got? Shroud of Dripping Death. 60%. Weapon strength. It's okay. It's probably the worst thing I've gotten so far, but it's not terrible. The corpse guard is, in fact, slow as shit. But if you stack those 2 units below the wall of siege, your stuff on the wall will basically permanently hit full hit point with regen until the regen cap. Yeah.
Martial assassin.
Yeah, obviously the vampires are all about just standing there with regen until everybody else dies around them. We are eternal. Vampires were even more ridiculous back when there was not a regen cap. I think that's all we could do. Yeah, I think we're good. Oh, hang on, I was gonna check Gladmore's. Hey, Gladmore's, you wanna join a non-aggression pact or some shit? No.
No.
Fine, be that way. Where are them razor standards? I have a couple of them at the moment. One thing I like doing inside 2 different rebellions in the same enemy province where there's no armies nearby, just Eshin things. I haven't actually rabble roused anything yet. God bless it. I walked away for 1 turn. 1 turn. And a fucking dwarven army comes out of nowhere. He just burns into the ground and runs away. What a freaking asshole. Oh, gosh. Yep, and here he knows that I don't have walls around this city, so he's just going to attack it. Do I have explosions? I do not. Fuck. Might be able to fight these guys, though, actually. I think we might be okay here. A couple more of these. We got food. We got food.
We battle on.
You love dwarves, so they brought a different dwarf in, the one you didn't snap out of existence for you today. He legit has 3 settlements. He has 3 freaking settlements, and he just keeps sending guys at Valara's Sorrow over and over and over again. It's quite irritating.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, he would be on the list of people that I might do that to, but he only has 3 goddamn settlements.
Clan rats and spears.
It's basically like complete and utter trash.
Now, ready now. Our tale is yours.
Our tale's yours.
Skaven, yes, yes. Red crack.
All right. Let's try to get.
Clan rat spears.
Get the spears kind of grouped together, I guess. Oh, I don't want to stack too badly because otherwise those freaking range units are going to eat. It's going to eat me.
What? Council's command.
I'm going to try to flank with these guys. That's the best chance I got. Unfortunately, I don't have a caster here. Be supremely useful.
Faster, scurry! Onwards!
If I get some summons out there, it'll help too.
Night runners! Ah, now, yes!
Just gonna run around behind.
Clanrat spears! Now, ready, now! Master, kill! Tails forward! Fight! Fight!
In there. Put you guys around this flank. Put you guys around this side. You guys up in here. Get you guys going on this side over here as well. Push you guys on the flanks. Let's go. Let's get in there.
Our tail's yours. Move, move. Skitter, then leap. We move, move.
Push you guys into here.
Skitter and leap.
Narrow these guys out here real quick so we can push them in between.
At once. Yes,
There. We're gonna have to run you guys in that area, I think, actually.
Ready. Squeak. Back underground. Attack. Charge.
Hit those guys up. Kite this back. Some more rat things on top of that. Push you guys up in here. Really? These miners are gonna get up on top of my friggin' weapons team?
Quick.
Of course they are.
Gutter runners. Not running. Get to the lid. Quick. For the vermin tide. Clan rat
Again.
Spears. Counselor's command. Chase them.
I really need them. I really need those guys to be chucking stuff at these people right now.
Guide us on one.
Can't really afford to have them disengaged like that. Come on, freaking miners, go down.
Die. Yes. Knights run
Back. Some dudes on top of that.
Guide us on one. Bong. Spears.
You guys backing on this flank.
Yes, master.
Hey, my weapons team's freed up. Let's hope it's not too late.
Onwards. Clan. What? Clan agrees. Gutter runners. Murder.
Shooting at me. Oh, there's units back here yet that are disengaged.
Yours. Scupper. Down. Straight.
Sucks.
Knights runners. Captain's command.
Yeah, they're gonna get here just in time for everything to retreat. Just gave us back up in here. Eshin Clanstone right there.
Globateers. For the vermintide.
Just trying to get you guys down on that before they hit my friggin' weapons team. Throw someone out here, I guess. No! Why are you doing this? Why are you running into melee range? Please.
Globateers.
Oh, these are longbeards. If I can freaking wipe these longbeards out, that'd be really, really nice. Archers are hitting me now, though. It's gonna be some good damage. I don't think I have the morale left to continue this fight, though.
Our tail's yours. Ready. We obey. Agreed. Yes.
My weapons team backing around.
Quick. At once.
Yeah, I just don't got enough freaking Schneider left. I don't think. These ranged units are just eating me up so bad. And my weapons team got pushed out by that goddamn miner unit for a really excessively long amount of time. And I really needed to get those globes in on that group of longbeards.
Guide us, horned one. Attack charge.
Let's try to group my guys back up here a bit. Can't get their morale to have them standing next to each other. These longbeards are gonna freaking go to the last man. Of course they are. It's literally 4 longbeards left, and they're still continuing to fuck my day up.
Forward, backwards, and skitter, scampering. Yes, master.
Also, the ammo with these guys.
Attack! Globateers.
Yeah, the longbeards never break. Yeah. Yep. They died to the man.
Our tail's yours. Yes,
It's got so many ranged units too. Like if you didn't have so many, ranged units, this would be going a lot better as well. I've got one more summon,
Globateers.
which is not going to be enough, I don't think.
Retreat.
Yeah, everything's breaking. I feel like I have. Yeah.
Globateers.
Oh no, wait, I'm actually out of summons. I just have an Eshin Clanstone left. All right, rip. Ugh. Where's that unit of miners? These bastards right here. They may have cost me this fight. Literally attacking hives and lizardmen. My Lizardman campaign and SFO. Do they fight even better than the Slayers? Oh well. So, once again, the computer somehow knew that this settlement did not have walls, despite it being an invisible settlement. He came right for it. He ran right for it from halfway, like, all the way over here. What a guy. Just kill them until they die from it. That is good advice, overall. You fucking mad bastards. Yeah, I mean... Yeah. Oh, there goes Savanya. Oh, there's a reason I'm building another army, because there's just too many dwarves. You know, the faction with the least amount of... supposedly some of the least amount of population? Yeah, those guys.
Death Master Snake. Many kills today.
Alright.
Chief
Move back over here and retake my goddamn settlement. I saw Gyros flying around doing scout missions and be like, okay. I mean, we live underground as well. That's one of the reasons why... It's one of the reasons why you live underground, is so flying things can't spot you and figure out where you're at. Unfortunately, my army didn't get a chance to heal because of this. Who is this?
You what?
Hey, buddy.
Machines and that sorcery! Weapons! This warlock wants...
It's not that I can't kill the dwarves. Well, this is an interesting thing. Okay, CA. The fuck is that? It's not that I can't kill the dwarves, it's just that they're all over the place, so I just need more armies to pin them down. They're doing the Zerg thing. I don't usually corner cap unless I absolutely have to. I try to avoid it. I mean, if it's the only, if corner camping is like the only way I think I'm going to win the fight, I'll do it, but otherwise I avoid it.
Eshin Triads!
Eshin Triads.
Eshin Sorcerer!
You only corner cap with dwarves. It's not even necessary with the dwarves most of the time.
What orders?
Because you can just make a box and get the same effect. It just takes like 3 more units of infantry to do it. If you have enough infantry to make multiple boxes, now that confuses the fuck out of the computer. If you ever want to see the computer just lose its mind, make multiple boxes. Like, I've had fights where I've had enough troops to make 2 or 3 boxes, and the computer's just like, what do I flank? And it just dies. It's pretty hilarious, honestly.
Assassin! Horned rat power!
Alright.
Warlock Master! Guide us, Horned One!
Let's do it.
Warlock Master! My claw catapult! Council's command! Rick-a-rap! What?
Big brass balls.
Eshin slingers! We obey! Death runners! Hasten, hurry! Move! Dark arts! Dark magic! Go!
AoE this area. And here's what this spell is good for. Hey! Stay away from my range units, you.
Quick! Your Warlock Master! Like the wind.
Take out his leader here.
Go! Break things
Keep
down!
kiting here. Alright, I need to be careful with this guy. I'm gonna skitter leap myself real quick. Run! Send these guys in here to help. That. Back this stuff up. Throw some summons out here.
Warlock Master!
These guys. Pull them back and around. Really, not really designed to take the brunt of that shit. Alright, I need to back out now too. Man, these guys are hanging on. They do not give a fuck. More brass balls.
Warp spell! Yes! Watch!
Jeez Louise. Another skitter leap? I do. Skitter leap him real fast. Careful with the leader. Someone's out here. Let's go get those guys. Let's go frick mess up those quarrelers.
Warlock moves! Back underground! We obey! Yes! Kill!
Okay,
Assassin!
he's doing it right now. He's recovering. Had a miniature anxiety attack, but he's alright now. Let's drop this here. Push those guys around. Throw that over there. Fighting that shit. Whoa. Ooh. Okay. That's good. Ah, perfect. That's what I like to see. Good shit. Good shit. Crashing in the middle of a fight. That's awesome.